Good morning, guys. Good morning. I came in, I didn't have to make a cup of coffee, and the coffee is perfect. It's hot, but it's perfect. So, guys, let me get in the car because it is cold again. It is cold again. And I think come Friday is going to be the coldest day of the week. It's going to be like in the 40s all day long. And it's weird because we're in the 70s, like 78 right now. I'm going to turn this heat on because it's cold. And I may have to turn some light on. So let me turn this light on because it's getting dark. So, AMC and Ape. So right now, you see there's been a sell-off. That was expected from yesterday. Because yesterday, you know what, let me make my screen a little bit smaller. Because we had a nice run earlier on October 4th. And then we did pretty good yesterday. We pretty much started staying. We just stayed in this sideways pattern, right? Let me zoom out. So as far as today, yeah, it's the selling off is kind of expected because, like I said earlier in the week, Wednesday, I kind of felt like when Wednesday came that there was going to be a nice run up, and now there's starting to be a sell off. But as far as Ape, hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay, so we're at 979. So as a whole, AMC and Ape, we're at 979 total. So we're still kind of going down, okay? And today is going to be very interesting in the market because there's a lot going on that's happening all over the world, even with the oil and everything. And that could push, with everything going on, it could have a ripple effect and start pushing everything down. Wow, look at this, a buying order. Someone came in and bought a lot. Like, look at all. See, this makes me wonder, do they like hold a bunch of buying orders and then just the system just flush them in there real quick? And do they do that with selling? I think they do, because I don't think like buy in and then I don't think the orders come in random. I think they do sometimes, but not all the time. When you see stuff like this, it lets you know, like, okay, there was a big batch of buying orders, or it could have been just a few people, or one person just bought a lot and sold a lot. Like, this is crazy. Like this, I mean, it's not that much of a drop. It's on like what, 14%. It was 14%, and then it went down, and it went back up another 14%. So that's crazy. This is gonna be interesting. So that's up. Let's see what if this is down. See, yeah, it's just what I thought. It's like a switch, like a seesaw. And I talked about this before. When this goes up, most likely this come down. And there was one time in the middle of the week when both was trending like the same direction. That's when we had a nice run up, and we came up like $2 or something for AMC. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on it. I do think. This is interesting. I do think that we're going to come down some more. I think we're going to come down and probably hit that $7 mark again. And then we may run up if the market... This is like the same thing every day, like these scenarios. So if the market runs, AMC may start running. But you already know AMC has a mind of its own. Sometimes it just... The market's pulling down, AMC would just start taking off. Either people taking money out the market and buying more AMC, but it looks like it wants to. It kind of looks like it wants to run, so it may start running towards the mid sevens to like 760, 770, and then it may come slamming back down to like around this point 730. So it looks like 730 is going to be the point that we got to keep an eye on, and if it falls below that, then it's going to head to $7. And hopefully, when the market open up, it don't just dump. Like, it just don't dump because it's up, and this is some of the psychological games that could happen like it looked like it's running pre-market, and people start buying in, and then they're going to dump it all right after the market opens up. It may be a nice run up until like from 9 to 9:30 or somewhere around there, 9:40, and then the market will turn around and start dumping this. So my prediction for today, I do think we're gonna go up to like 760, 770, probably push 8, and then come back down to around 730. And if we can't stay above the 730, around this area right here, 734, then we're going to come down to 7, and then 7 is probably just going to start kind of bouncing around there. And if it doesn't hold there, then we're going to come down a little bit. So I know that's a lot, but you know, AMC is doing some crazy moves today, because I looked at some other stuff, and that's the only thing I could come up with. All right, guys, take care. I'm gonna drink my coffee, and like I said, I will leave a link down there. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, I'll leave a link down there. You're not obligated to. It's only up to you if you want to do that. This is just another way to donate to my channel if you feel like it. Okay. But that's it. I got more videos to make, and I see you guys in the next one. And remember, don't let no one tell you how to trade and how to spend your money and all that stuff, okay? Because you are an adult, you make your own decision. Look, okay, it's just starting to run up. All right, guys, take care. Peace.